Hi everybody, it's me. So I wanted to do a quick video, and I know I mentioned I would do this earlier and life happened. So I finally sat down and finished up my weekly meal planner. This is the sheet that I have downloaded for every bracket on the team page, or the group page rather. And what I'm going to do is just really quick go through it. It's just to give you an idea, because this is something that you need to figure out of what you like to eat and what makes sense to you. So I'm going to tell you how it makes sense to me, and hopefully that helps you figure out what you need to do to determine how to figure out your container. So if you're doing the container eating program, you know, like basically 21-day fix, but now it's with every program. Beachbody has just embraced it because it truly makes sense. It makes it easy. You don't have to, like, you know, count points or anything or calories. You just have to go by the containers. So if you have a smartphone, I believe it's on Android as well. There's an app, and it's, I think, called just 21-day fix. Yeah, so it's 21-day fix. It's free in the App Store, and it's going to come up, and you're going to have to set it up because you set it up for yourself. So you put in your weight, your goal. This only has a 21-day fix workout, so there might even be a newer app either already out or coming out. I wouldn't be surprised if they have a new one that, you know, you can do whatever, Body Beast, or I'm blanking out right now, P90X or anything. I hope that they do update this, because it would be better for just everyone. But anyways, back to what I was doing. So here's the app. It's a really, really handy app. Okay, so you go in. First of all, it says introduction. It just kind of breaks down how to figure out how to do the program if you don't already have the information. And then it has the containers, and it shows you, you know, green is veggies, purple's fruits, red is proteins, yellow carbs, blue healthy fats, orange is seeds and dressings, and then the gray is the oil and nut butters, or the teaspoon. They do not give you the teaspoon, of course. But what's really cool is that if you click on this, it shows you the whole list of everything that's 21-day fix approved, or fix. I should just call it fix, because it's a fixed portion containers is what they're called now. So everything that's fix approved. And so if you're at a restaurant or at the grocery store or whatever, even if you're doing your meal planning, you can't, like, remember, because just a few minutes ago before I did the video, I went in just to double check, because, you know, even sometimes I don't remember which one is orange again, because I actually don't tend to use the orange every day. So it's just a really helpful thing. And the other thing to know is that the best nutritional food items are at the top of the list. So as the list goes down, there are a little less nutritionally dense options, but they're still approved and they're still good. So, you know, try not to stick to the bottom of the list. Try to work your way up, you know, as you get more adventurous with your recipes and trying new things. But that's just kind of their basic guideline of the lists. So we'll go back here, 21-day tracker. You know, it says I'm on day 6. I'm not actually on day 6. I don't know why it's saying that, but I can always reset it. So you click on your day, and then look at that. It'll show all the containers that you're allowed that day. And you then go under breakfast. And every day, if you don't know me by now, I have an omelet. I'm obsessed with omelets. So I have a red. So I have a red because I have 2 eggs in my omelet. So it's 1 red, because 2 eggs is one red container. I have broccoli for my vegetable. And really, that's kind of it. I do use almond or cashew milk. But Almond Calabrese, the creator of the program, she does not think it should really count against you. And honestly, I use a teeny bit. But the nutritionists at Beachbody disagree. They want to classify them as a yellow. But Autumn disagrees, and I'm going with Autumn. I went with Autumn, and I was able to lose weight on it. So as long as you're not, like, drinking it constantly, I think it's okay. It's really a pretty low-calorie drink. you can add in your water, which is really cool. It's a cool way to track your water intake. So, every morning when I wake up, the first thing I do is I drink this size cup of water. It's basically 2 cups of water. I drink that before I even have coffee. I learned that from the 3-Day Refresh. It's a really good tip. So then right there, it shows my breakfast, what I have, and it shows me what I have left for the day. It's a really, really, really great tool. If you have not checked it out, I can't recommend it enough. You can also log your workout if you're doing 21-day fix. Again, I hope they, you can write in other things. I do hope they update it at some point. So that is the tracker. There's some other little features. You can check that out on your own. So another thing I posted earlier is my weekly little list here. And I know, Pam, you love these sheets. If I ever come across them, I will buy them for you and send them to you. But you of course, can make your own. Just use a little piece of paper. But I hang this on my list, and every day I'm like, oh, yeah, I need to get that prepped for the day. Or actually tomorrow morning, I'm hoping to prep for almost the rest of the week, at least for the next few days, because I will have a little bit more time tomorrow. Today, I didn't have a ton of time. Today, the only thing I was able to food prep is, I actually grocery shopped. And so I stocked everything, and I bought everything I needed for my list. And I made my meal for tonight that we all had was the ham casserole, which I don't know if you saw my post, but I did a quick search on how to make a healthier version of cream of chicken and cream or cheddar cheese soup. It never really occurred to me to see if you could do your own healthy version, and there's actually recipes out there, and it was super easy. And I'm so excited because I love this recipe, but I honestly haven't made it in like 6 months because I don't want to dump a can of crap in my family's food, and of course we do eat crap on occasion. I'm not saying we don't, but I just I've been hesitant to make this. So I'm very excited. And my kids actually really liked it, including Lucy, who is the pickiest person I've ever met. And I just had to pick the ham out because she won't eat meat. Whatever. Back to what I was saying, though. So that's all I got to do today. That and my homemade granola bars, which is another great recipe. I'm going to post that tomorrow. At the homemade granola bar, if you've never seen it, it's really great. Another one my kids and my husband love. It saves us a ton of money, and it's not full of crap. So it's a great recipe. So I take my little list here, right? Sorry, it's hard to see. And then I go to my meal planner. And like I said, I have an omelet every day. So I pretty much don't digress from that. Is that the right word? I don't go off that meal. Unless I sometimes make scrambled eggs, and then sometimes I might have like either English muffin with peanut butter or toast or whatever with the scrambled eggs instead. But pretty much I eat my omelet. I love it. Then I know every day for lunch, I'm going to have my shake because that's when I like to have it. Maybe you like it for breakfast, or maybe you like it as a snack or your dessert, whatever works for you. But so I know pretty much how I make it. So I always put a banana in, and I always like to put peanut butter in because that's a good way for me to get a healthy fat. I used to use the dehydrated peanut butter. I do love it. I recommend it, especially if you're on the weight loss track. I am at maintenance level. So I am not trying to lose weight. I just want to maintain where I'm at. I'm happy. I'm totally cool with where I'm at. I don't need to lose weight. So then I come down here and I fill in my dinners. And I know I have chicken scratch. You can laugh at me, but I fill in my dinners. And what I then do is I go up here and it shows the little boxes, same as my tracker, right? But it's just a good way to think through. Basically, for me, I need to think through snacks because I know my dinners because I've set my menu. I know my lunches because I like my shake, and I know my breakfast because I'm predictable and I eat the same thing every day. So for me, I check off my little boxes, And then I'm like, okay, so I haven't had my blue yet, so these are some snacks I can have. And I need more yellows, and I need some more reds. And it makes you think of, okay, now what can I fill in the holes to get my containers? So I hope that makes sense. You know, some snacks that I love. I have a really great list I'll post as well, but I love Triscuits. Triscuits are my favorite cracker in the whole wide world. I love an apple with peanut butter. I love my homemade granola bars. I don't eat them every day. I eat them maybe 3 times a week, but they're like a really great treat to me. I love cashews and almonds, like I posted earlier. I love cold grilled chicken. I think it's awesome. It's like the best snack. And actually today I was getting a headache, and I realized, I probably hadn't had enough water. And it was after my shopping trip. I was driving home. I kind of had a headache. And when I came home, as I was unpacking, rather than dig into the kids' snacks, which is what I would normally do, the old me, I would just sit and like shovel goldfish in my mouth because I can't eat goldfish because I want to eat them all. I ate some cold grilled chicken. I ate 2 pieces and I felt so good. And I drank a glass of water and I was like, oh, I feel good again, And I had an apple later, and, you got to figure out what works for you. And obviously everyone has different schedules and lifestyles. And another great snack I love is the sprouted grain toast with peanut butter and banana. And actually Marissa from the group, she shared with me that sprouted bread with this type of guacamole. It's like a pineapple guacamole. She said that's really good. I bought the guacamole today. I can't wait to try it at some point this week. So this is basically how I can meal plan. So you need to come up with healthy dinners. And so some of my dinners, like one night, my husband Derek, he's working. So I'm going to plan to have my grilled chicken and a salad, and I'll make sure I have leftover quinoa. I like to just throw quinoa or couscous or whatever on my salad. I just think it's so good mixed with whatever dressing I'm using. And to me, it's delicious and it's really filling. So, but my kids, they're going to be like, Mom, I'm not eating quinoa 2 nights in a row, because they really hate quinoa, but they'll eat it if I'm adamant. So I'll make them mac and cheese, because you know what? They're little kids. They can eat mac and cheese. So I do incorporate my family's taste. So like tacos, I'm not going to sit there and eat 3 taco shells. I might have either one taco shell with fixings, because that day I actually don't have a lot of carbs planned. So it's like I can allow myself one, or I'll do 1 tortilla wrap and do like a burrito. So, you can have these things. Oh, and I needed to point out, I know on Friday and Saturday, I'm going to want a glass of wine. So I've thought about my carbs, I'm going to use a yellow to have that glass of wine. And Saturday, I don't know what I'm doing for dinner yet. We usually maybe eat out once a week. But I know I'm going to have a glass of wine or maybe a beer. So that's a carb. Probably 2 carbs. So I probably should get a salad that night. But, that's a basic way to do it. And if you don't have this cookbook, it's amazing. Anyone that has this book will tell you it is awesome. I will be definitely sharing recipes from this book, but it's over 100 fixed recipes. And each recipe, say this omelet. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's up to the omelet. It shows you the containers that the recipe is. So this chicken parm, look, you can eat this chicken parm. You don't have to kill yourself and starve yourself. And it tells you all your containers. Isn't that awesome? It's the best cookbook ever. And it's like $20. I've used it so much it has food stains on it. So that is my very quick video. I hope this was helpful. I hope everyone has had a great start to the challenge. I'm very excited. Everyone's interacting. I love it. I'm so happy about that, because trust me, it's going to make it so much better for you and everyone in the group to, be posting our photos and recipes and commenting and liking. And it just builds this really great sense of community that is just going to make you want to keep coming back and keeping you accountable. And it's a great thing. So I look forward to seeing you all in the group. Any questions, of course, comment or send me a message. All right. Bye.